want to post a quick video on how to patch an arcade and go through all the steps. We got a note saying that Robotron was off-center, and if you look, the line is right on the bottom, but on the real arcade there's actually coins and what wave you're on and copyright information that's a line below. And this particular case is actually pretty simple. When I looked at it, there's too much. The vertical blank is starting to, let's see, is it late? Anyway, we need to move it up. And everything is fine, it's just not, the blank is in the wrong place. It's coming too early on the bottom. So let's switch over to the web, and I'm on the MiSTer Devel Robotron. And to keep things simple, what we want to do is fork it. Now we have our own copy, and now we'll say open with GitHub Desktop. And it just loaded GitHub Desktop, and I won't bother showing that screen. Basically now what we want to do once it's downloaded is we're going to open it up in Quartus. And everything about Quartus takes a little bit of time. So let's switch over to Quartus and switch to Robotron. Okay, it's still loading. My last video I posted, I cut all of the gaps, but we'll try this one in real time, see if it's too long. And you can vote and tell me whether you want me to truncate the videos and just sort of pause and go faster than real time, or whether we should wait. Although I don't think we're going to wait 6 minutes for this to compile, or 10, or whatever it is on this little computer. Okay, so it's loaded. Switch over to, oh, I goofed my Quartus. Here we go, switch to Files. And in Robotron, if we look at the bottom, sorry for scrolling too fast. The core itself has blank and creates the different vertical sync and horizontal sync, but whoever ported this put another chunk of code in, and right here's the problem. We blank at 246 and at 006, and after some playing with it and recompiling, it looks like it needs to be up about 10 lines. So that's pretty much it. We'll save that, we'll build it, and then let's switch over to GitHub and take a look at what's changed. So basically, this QSF, because I have a light instead of standard, so we can just turn this file off. We don't need it, that's the only change. And then if we look at Robotron, we have these changes, so that looks good. No other stuff. And so here we can say move image up, and we'll commit to master. And then we can push origin. Now the general etiquette is to only build your own cores, and if you patch someone else's core, to just upload the source as a patch. Now with the arcade, since we have so many of them, we've started to just create the RBF, put it into the releases folder, name it correctly, and then include that in the patch. But since it's going to take a while to build, let's just switch back over to the web, and let's take a look at what this is going to look like. So if we refresh, oh, you know, I missed a step, I think. No, that's okay. Okay, so sometimes we'll see, sometimes we forget to upload it, but no, 1 minute ago. So you have to make sure you commit it and then push the GitHub button to upload it, to check it in. Push origin master. Okay, here we are one ahead, and so now we'll just go pull request, and then create a pull request, and then we can say move image up, and it looks good. And now we have a pull request, and that's it. And that's what we want to do. One of the things is that I created this fork, and the easiest thing to do is after your patch is accepted is to delete this fork. It gets a little confusing if you want to keep your fork and later make another change. So the easiest thing is to delete it. Otherwise you have to do a pull request back to yourself and get the changed files. There's probably other ways to do it. So I hope this video is useful. Thank you.